Howdy, folks. Brad coming at you here with a little mail day. I've been meaning to show some of these cards off for a while, and I realized I never did. So, first up, I guess they're both hockey breaks because not the only thing you can afford to get into anymore, and even that isn't cheap. Um, my Blue Jackets are struggling this year. Under the Torts era, never seen them play like this. You do not even know what team you're getting, period to period. I can't figure them out. Um, just they're just out of sync. It's just a mess. And it's not even just wins or losses because like last year, we barely squeaked in, and then obviously with the stoppage, then we ended up beating Maple Leafs. But that was because we had a lot of injuries. But at least every night they brought it. They left it all out on the ice. This year, it's with a lot of the similar players, and it's like obviously we had the Dubois trade for Line and Roslovic, who have been up and down, but it's just everybody. Jones and Morwinski, some games they look lost. The whole team is just out of sync. Um, Torts might be at his contract's up anyways. He doesn't even have an extension after this year. It's always scary. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, it's easy to say fire him, right? But do you remember what it was like before he got there? So that's the tricky part. But he does tend to have a shelf life around the 5 year mark, I would say, and that's where we're at. So we'll see. But this guy's actually played well after a horrid start. He didn't do anything the first couple weeks, but then once Line and Roslovic got in, they played. He played on the same line as them, and he really benefited from it. But this is from Clear Cut Hockey, which is like clearly authentic for you baseball guys. Same similar concept, except they have a couple different sets where the card's not clear cut. So I mean, it confused me. Like this is a nice card. I actually like it, but I don't get it. So number 24 of 25. It's a UD canvas on card auto. They are all on card of Cam Atkinson. So it's a nice card. I love the canvas card. But shouldn't you make it like a canvas like look, but have it be the see-through clear cut? It's called Clear Cut Hockey. And then there's like an embedded endorsement set that looks nice, but it's not acetate clear either. So I'm confused by the product. But overall, I'm not a huge fan of the product, to be honest with you. I think is this the third year they've done it? I think. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I actually do like this card. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But got another Cam Atkinson in the collection. Um, then I did two cup breaks. I did hit two RPAs, but unfortunately they were the same guy. I did actually want a card of this guy because I didn't have one, so it was cool that I hit him, but I hit him twice. So it was Andrew Peak, number to 249. Very nice. Blue Jackets have nice patches. The one thing I will say, the teams I root for have really nice patches. I mean, they might not be any good, but they do have nice patches. And then I hit another one where this is actually more packed, I guess, the 249. But I think I'm going to just go ahead and keep both of them. He's not like a big seller or anything, anyways. And since they have different patches, it feels like a different card. That's how you justify hoarding more cards. See. But yeah, I was psyched to add him. He's going to be a fifth, sixth defenseman, probably for us his whole career, probably. I actually like him. Like when he's in there, he's not doesn't look lost. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Like I said, this whole year, it's hard to judge anyone. It's weird. And then I did hit a 101. For those of you who know about the cup, they often stick the printing plates in there. But at least they make them look nice. They border them up, as you'll see here. But this is a printing plate from Ultimate Collection. So this is from his Ultimate Rookie Auto. This is the plate they used. And then he just signs over it. But see, they border it well and they make it look nice. They call it Rookie Masterpieces. And 101 on the back. It's a shiny one. So they do a good job with them. Make a plate, feel a little nicer. But yeah, they use them throughout any products they have. But so yeah, that's what I hit. Didn't hit an Elvis or Texier, but better than a kick to the Neds. We can't all have Ken Murray's luck. Devs was just crushing it. He kept hitting 101 buttons. It was awesome. But that's all I got for the pickups. Got outbid on a Jason Taylor the other day. I was looking at. They brought back Ring of Honor Unlimited, but there was like a shiny version of it, and it went for just a little bit more than my max bid. But I was like, oh, because I have a Ring of Honor Taylor from the previous year, so I was like, eh. But when I saw there was a shiny one, I was like, that feels like a completely different card. So I went after that, but I lost it, and I haven't seen another one. So I got to see if one has popped up today or not. So I got NFL free agency. Basically, doesn't officially start till the 17th, which is Wednesday. But Monday, you will start hearing deals made because it's the legal tampering period. So what you're seeing this week is a lot of restructures and kicking the can down the road. Mind you, when your team says, well, just take the Cowboys, for instance, they did a lot with their offensive line and stuff. So now they have 19 million in cap space, even after signing Dak, right? You're like, all right. Yeah, go look at the future years. They just they give them upfront money, make their base salary lower, save on cap space, but it just adds cap space to the future years. So like Zach Martin's cap number is almost 20 million or something. Like it's like 17 million or something. So you're just kicking the can down the road. You don't just get away from it. It eventually catches up to you. But yeah, that's what you're going to see a lot of. Steelers have done it multiple years. Saints notorious for it, which is why you saw them 80 million over the cap or whatever. And that's why you're seeing all this stuff going on. But just know, just because your team, like, oh, we got cap space now, it's all fit. No, all they did was kick the can down. You're gonna have the same problem again next year. So obviously, you only do this if you think you're a contender. Otherwise, you're really setting yourself up for a 4 or 5 year window of just bad football if you misevaluated, you know. So like let's just take for instance the Cowboys. They go 6-10 or 6-11 because remember most likely we're getting a 17th game this year. Um, then they're going to have all those increased cap numbers, and now they got to think, well, wait, we weren't as good as we hoped we were, and then you're going to end up having to do a rebuild, and you're going to have all this dead money while your quarterback's making $40 million. So that's the danger of it. But it'll be very interesting. You're going to see a lot of guys that 27 to 31 range, age 27 to 31. Teams like, but they don't want to commit, long term money to. So we'll see what happens. But I think there will be some bargains to be had. I think you'll be surprised. The top guys will still get the top money, but I think you'll be surprised. Like good players, and you're like, oh, we got him for that. Where typically free agency is like you paid that. I think you will see some bargains this year. yeah, so excited to see. I'm not even quite sure what the Dolphins will do. Kind of a wild card. Obviously, you need to get some receiving help. Ideally, I would think they're going to get a vet and a rookie. That would make the most sense. But it's what style of receiver you want. Do you want a slot guy like Juju, a gimmicky guy like Curtis Samuel, a big guy with a big catch radius like Kenny Galladay that doesn't really get separation though? Would you kind of have that in Devontae Parker? So be very interesting. Should be fun. Free agency week's always fun, especially for its bad teams. It's usually always bad. The draft and free agency is like our Super Bowl, you know. So teams that are often bad, that's the case. So this is what we live for. But that's all I got. Just want to get on here and make a video. It's been like 3 or 4 weeks, so I was like, I need to make a video. So my next video will probably be recapping. Did something similar last year, recapping stuff I liked and disliked maybe of the free agency period. Maybe I'll try to do that. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Just wanted to say hi. Bye bye.